What we don't want is to provide easy answers to the questions that the students have. We really want them to think critically. We want to come away with some doubts. My name is Barry Van Driel. I'm trained as a social psychologist. I've been working in the education field for more than 25 years. I've been the coordinator of seeking justice from Nuremberg to The Hague for the last decade. The core of the program is to prepare young people and teachers for a visit to the International Criminal Court, for them to be able to go there, to ask some critical questions, and to see the trial in a critical way. The program starts with them reflecting on examples of injustice in the past. Once they've discussed and reflected on justice, they go on to looking at the history and context of the Nuremberg trials to get a sense of international justice in the past, especially with respect to crimes against humanity, genocide, and crimes of aggression. We want them to look very critically at the Nuremberg trials. So how does Nuremberg differ from other examples of tribunals that have taken place in the past?
Nuremberg paved the way for the establishment of the International Criminal Court, but also the tribunals preceding it. Criminal justice being something that people who are normally immune to prosecution, we're talking heads of states, heads of governments, ministers, they are immune under international law. And Nuremberg pretty much said that these people, although immune, should never be immune if they committed any of these atrocity crimes.
We move from the Nuremberg trials to other international tribunals that have taken place after conflicts. So for instance, the ICTY, which focused on the former Yugoslavia, the Rwandan tribunal, Cambodia, especially as they relate to what's happening at the International Criminal Court.
The ICC is the first and only criminal court in the world. It also symbolizes an institution where, justice can be served, and it would be a place where victims can come to if and when their governments fail to prosecute some of the atrocities that happened in the past.
The final part is really looking carefully at the conflict, the context of the person who they're going to see on trial. In this case, that is going to be Sudan. We look at different aspects of that conflict. We get testimony from several eyewitnesses.
I was in Khartoum and I was going to take my car out of the capital. We would run into one of these checkpoints and they would say, "Where are you going? Do you have a permit? Otherwise, go right back." You were basically in a prison. There are always people that say that, "No, it didn't happen." It was definitely a war of information. That's why you would have to go there and find out. That's the power of going there.
We really want a heterogeneous participation, so we want young people from different countries.
Whenever we were discussing the topics this week, we were able to think differently than we were before, bounce ideas off of each other, just because we all lived in various places of the world.
They're all between the ages of 16 and 21, 22. Some are studying law, some are not at all. They don't need to have any prior knowledge to participate in this program. They will gain the knowledge while they're here.
It was very impressive. I learned a lot about how it functions. That's important because I would like to work in this kind of infrastructure.
It's important for the students to come here and visit the court because they will witness firsthand how an international trial, a criminal prosecution, is run.
You are going to visit the ICC, talk to a witness of a genocide, to a survivor. It's a great experience. It's not just to put it on my CV, it's really the experience that's really important.
Sometimes they come in thinking, I know so much about this already. When they leave, they realize they don't know very much at all. They're more nuanced in their views of what justice and injustice are, and that's part of what we want to accomplish.